All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to DevTools and DevCools. My name's Andrew. This is my good friend Nick on this side. We are super excited to be here with you again today for another awesome DevTools and DevCools stream. Nick, how goes the day today?
Day goes well, thank you. How about you?
It's going okay. I found this awesome new Star Trek Voyager backdrop, and much as I am noticing all of these little things where the background picks up, I am so here for this, and I may never change from this now. I may set up a green screen just so that I can use this for all of my calls. Yeah.
I like it. It's better than mine.
I don't know. I like the exposed. Is that exposed No, it's not exposed electrical. It's just like slightly. The lamp is slightly to the left of where the actual electricity is coming in. Is that right?
Yeah. There's a hook.
I see.
There. Yeah. Right there.
Interesting.
So it's just kind of like tethered to the hook.
Nice.
For better table placement, I guess. But yeah, we're moving. This is the last day I'm here.
Amazing. Well, Nick, super happy to have you here, especially today, because for anybody who is out there on the internet, today is a very special day. It's a special episode of DevTools and DevCools because it is, can I say it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's Nick's birthday today. Nick is turning 85 today, looking very spry for his age.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're catching Nick not only on his birthday, but also like the day before a big move. So it's, but we definitely needed to have this stream out there for you all because it is, it's a good one. It's really, I'm very excited about this stream. And considering we hadn't really sat down and ironed out exactly what we were going to do until yesterday, I'm more excited than scared. I don't know about you, Nick.
I'm excited. I'm a little scared because I didn't actually get time to prepare, but that's also kind of exciting. So
yeah, I'm with you. I mean, worst case scenario, everything will go terribly, and then we won't be able to make our true assessment on whether it is a good dev tool or just like a little hype tech thing. So, Nick, what are we going to be talking about today?
Today we are going to be looking into the BETH stack.
Ooh, and what pray tell is the BETH stack?
So the BETH stack is the combination of Bun, the JavaScript runtime, Elysia JS, which is a Bun-based API framework, Turso, which is SQL-lite at the edge, basically. From what I understand, it runs on top of Fly. And the H is for htmx, which is something that I've been interested in lately, and I know that you have actually dabbled with recently. So I came across this when I was looking into Elysia. And I forget how I found that, but it looked kind of neat. And then I checked to see if there are any stacks that included it, and then I came across BETH.
Cool. I'm going to pull it up. I think I'll throw it over our faces. So this is the stack in case you're wondering what it is. So Bun, Elysia, Turso, and htmx. This is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be covering maybe all four of these technologies. Hopefully, if it's a good stack, it'll be pretty easy to get all the. Technically, two of them are going to get set up in one, I expect. So yeah, I think that's it. That's our focus for today. You know what's awesome? So I tweeted yesterday about that we were doing this, and both the Turso and Elysia JS folks saw it. So I'm hoping that we might see some of them drop by and check this out, or at least check it out in the stream pod afterwards. But yeah. Shall we jump in?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Do you want to drive or do you want to navigate? What's easier for you?
Do you want to drive and I can navigate?
Sure. All right, let's get it up. Let's pull this up. I feel like I have a few more screens than you right now, considering the current situation.
I believe you do.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back. come up on there. Perfect. And let's share this bad boy over here. All right. So look at this. Look at this amazing background. I gotta say, I am all of the platforms have really leveled up their like wallpaper game. I don't know who started it, whether it was Mac or Windows or whatever, but every one of them has these beautiful backgrounds now. So
Yeah, I like how it's kind of animated on the lock screen too.
Right?
Have you noticed that?
Yeah. So what version am I running? So like Sonoma has these really cool, if you're on Mac and you haven't upgraded to Sonoma and you're like, should I upgrade just for the animated login screens? I think the answer to that question is yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kenny, you're on the stream. Can you let us know if the audio and music and stuff is okay? Just wanted to make sure. I figure it probably is, but if not, let us know. Amazing. All right, let's open up an actual browser. Sweet. All right, let's pull up this one. Oh, I already have this one open. All right, let's pull this over to Bun. For right now, that'll be our first one. Let's get that over here. I also, after my last stream with, I stream with the One Signal DevRel guy, and we're building some integration stuff. But every time, it's really just because new tools. Oh, am I sharing the wrong screen? I am sharing the wrong screen. Hold on, remove. We should be seeing stop screen, present screen, share screen, share screen. I want to see this screen. There we go. He introduced me to, I've never used a window management tool, but I downloaded, I think it's called Rectangle for window management. And I am very much a fan right now.
Rectangle is awesome. I use Rectangle too.
Do you? I'd heard these and I'd heard that they were like a good thing to use, but I had no, I hadn't fully appreciated it until I started using it. So, all right, so let's jump in. So we've got Bun here. I've got all this stuff installed already. So let's, I'm gonna just open up a repo. Do you want to actually do, no, because you're gonna navigate. Oh, I'm so used to doing that. All right, let's get VS Code open.
I can do the coding.
No, it's all good. I was gonna spin up a code space, but you're only on one screen, so let's not do that. Oh my God, do I still have this running? No, I don't. Doc's still running. All right, let's do a new folder. Okay, I actually want to close out all of this stuff. Let's just close this folder. All right, here we go. And let's create a new one.
So were you thinking of building the stack up yourself or taking the boilerplate?
Oh, that's a good idea. Look at that. See, Nick, that's why you're navigating, my friend, because I was 100% going to build it up myself. But it's a stack. All right. So let's go and look up the BETH stack on Google. I'm pretty sure it'll give, it gives this first. Is this the one you're thinking of?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think we would just clone it, and I think that's it.
Yeah, let's grab this local. Let's use us some GitHub Desktop. If you don't use GitHub Desktop, what are you doing? Are you even a software developer? All right, let's grab that and open this up and open Visual Studio Code. Close that one, bring this one over. All right, so let's grab this and put it into our, let's go maximize. Okay, perfect. So let's go into the README here. So we've got a, perfect. So Bun, Elysia, Turso, and htmx. But yeah, it does look like we've got a few other ones. Oh, you were talking about this yesterday about Fly. So what is the connection to Fly?
In this case, I think that Fly is what it will be deployed to. So this boilerplate is likely set up for simple deployment to Fly. Are you familiar with Fly?
I am, but I don't know if you watched that video yesterday, but Fly is also where Turso is hosted.
Yeah.
So it ends up being like super, super speedy.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because so from what I understand, Turso is built on top of Fly. So yeah, I guess if you deployed this to Fly, then you're blind Fly.
You're flying. All right, so what do we got in this repo? Contains the best stack npm package, JSX runtime and cache, Elysia plugin, script and server for hot load, contains create BETH app npm package, documentation website to do. All right, so let's take a look in this package.json and see what we've got here. Close these things out. Yeah, let's see what we got here. So, okay, none of this stuff is really important. TypeScript support is lint.
You know what, Andrew? I think I might be changing my mind. I think we might want to build this up ourselves.
You want to?
Yeah, I think it might be more fun.
All right.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure looking at this if it's quite ready as a pre-built stack.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's look at see like what do they got in here? Okay, best stack. Yeah, so this is really
they have the create BETH app, right? Which I assume would be like their equivalent to like CR or create React app.
Yeah.
So that is what we would be hoping works.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, that's literally what we're doing. We're just pulling in all of this stuff. So, I mean, I think the nice thing is if we build it ourselves, we'll know when errors happen. So right? Like we're gonna know where things screw up. So,
so let's try that. See, you obviously have Bun set up, right?
I think we still do, but let's do it. Yeah, so let's do a new repository. Does BETH, no, this isn't does a toggle. DevTools, BETH stack. Let's create that. Get ignore, none. Let's leave that for right now. All right, let's publish this. Where am I publishing to? No org. Yeah, let's put it in the DevCycle little sandbox for right now. I can delete it if I don't like it.
Yep.
All right. Oh, of course I got to do that. All right. We're going to...
Do you want me to make it for you?
No. It's all good. I just have to go and auth, I think. You're not logged in to get a desktop, open preferences, sign out, sign in. Yeah, I think that it's because, this is why. All right, so let's pull this over off of this screen. I just need to auth into our stuff. All right, and I'll authorize here too. Open GitHub desktop. Okay, I think, there we go. We are authed appropriately. Perfect, we're in there. And then let's open this up in Visual Studio Code and let's close out this BETH stack one. All right, we have our DevTools BETH stack repo set up. If you're following along in real time, you can not do anything because I'm not going to publish this till much later. But let's get this terminal open and maybe we should put this over in a half and half view with our browser so that we can actually look at the button commands. So again, I gotta say, window management is a game changer for me. All right, right half, we're gonna make that smaller for right now. We're gonna need that terminal in a minute. Let's head over to the bun. I think I do already have bun installed. So let's see if I have bun installed though. Where's our first build command? It's just bun.
I would just type bun.
You think so? Oh, this is why you're navigating. Yeah, we got it in there. All right. So bun init create, I think. Yeah, we want to do a next app. Create an empty bun project from a blank template. Oh, bun init. Create a new project from a template. Do you want to just do a net?
So Andrew, if you go to the Elysia website, so elysiajs.com.
All right. Oh.
Yeah. So right I would do that. So what that command is going to do, though, is it's going to build an Elysia app inside a folder called app. But you've already created a folder, so instead of typing app, just put a dot when you're within that folder.
All right. Let's go. Bun create Elysia, period. All right. Downloading Elysia. All right. Let's go see if that created. Awesome. Yeah. So here we go. So we've got our tsconfig, we've got our README, we've got our package.json here as well. Nice light. We got our bun lock file, which I'm not actually sure what's in there. Our git ignore is set up. All right, we got our source. Awesome. So here's our basic Elysia app, and here we go. All right, so I think now it's just bun run, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like bun run source / index.ts.
All right, let me make this a little bit bigger. We don't really need to see the folder structure right now. I can zoom in a little bit here. All right, let's see if that works. All right, Elysia is running at localhost 3000. Let's see. Hey, look at us. We did a thing. Done. 2 of these things are done. All right, we're 50% of the way through. I kind of want to get the full experience of this. I kind of want to like uninstall bun and reinstall it again, just so that we can like show that whole life cycle.
Yeah, why not?
But I wonder how easy bun is to uninstall.
Let's see.
I feel like they don't want you to uninstall it, so I have a feeling.
I have a hunch that they probably have a very clean uninstall process.
How to uninstall bun? Oh, bun remove. No, it's not bun remove. No, that's just to remove dependency. Let's go into the docs. What is bun? Installation. Docker, checking installation. Actually, is it in here? Bun.
Oh, wow.
What?
It looks like all you have to do is delete the folder. So it's rm. Yeah. Sorry. Let me see your. Yeah, scroll to the bottom.
Yeah.
The bottom of the bun page.
Oh, the bottom of the bun page. Oh, what?
Yeah, right there. Apparently that's it.
Come on.
I guess it depends on how you installed it, though. Do you remember?
I think we did. Okay, let me try the npm because I feel like we did npm, but let's see. It'll tell us. Audited one package. So it was not there, I don't think. Okay, let's go. I might have done homebrew. We'll try all of them. We will very much uninstall this. It will be so uninstalled. Okay, let's see. That should have uninstalled it. Okay,
there you go.
Good. Okay, come on. This is too easy. All right.
Yeah, that was a lovely uninstalled experience.
Like, come on. What are you doing, people? What are you doing? You're making me want this even more now. All right, let's install this again. Oh, hold on, to install specific. Yeah, I want to just install it here. So let's do the same process again. Actually, I'm gonna close this terminal because it's probably caching stuff. Let's go paste. God, I'm forgetting how fun this was the first time to just like get bun set up. Come on. I can't get over how smooth that process is and how fast
it's pretty wild.
It's so good. And honestly, Elysia was pretty like spectacularly fast as well. Considering that we just did it in the reverse, but it still worked really well. And then and then we're gonna run our, where are we hiding? Bun run source. All right, so we should be back up and running again. Wrong one. Localhost 3000. Okay, so we've got our hello Elysia up and running. Let's see. Oh, Jesus, what did I do? Oh, really? Did I just open another window? What?
Yeah, you're in fast query string now.
How in the hell did I do that? All right, let's close that too. Get this open again. Main repository, open Visual Studio Code. All right, let's get this back over to the right side. Close this guy. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna make this a little bit, I guess I can just actually do it up here. Last 2/3 and first third. Where is it? First third. Sick. Okay, so here we are. Here we've got it running. So ignoring our node modules, this is freaking this is beautiful. I cannot say how much I love this.
So I don't think it is running right now because you killed Bun and then brought it back. So I am curious when we do run it again if it has hot reload. I'm going to assume that it does.
Oh, do you want to see if it does? Okay, well, let's see if it does.
Yeah.
Hello, Elysia. Okay, let's go. Hello. like it.
Interesting. But if you refresh the page now, I'd expect it to.
Oh
no!
Actually, interesting.
Yeah, geez, this is an endpoint though, right? So the client side isn't going to know that the endpoint has updated.
That's true.
Oh, but still, if you do refresh the page, it'll hit that endpoint.
It should.
It hasn't.
But it's not. Okay. So I wonder if it's having to rebuild every time. It must be.
It seems strange.
It seems very odd. Yeah, so that works. Okay, so let's go change this again. Hello world. Okay, update that. Refresh. Is it doing? I wonder if it's doing some. Is it doing caching? Yes, it's odd. I mean, for a modern.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see. Let's go look in the docs for Elysia, because I have a feeling that their docs will talk about hot loading, you'd think.
Yeah, I would expect that. I'm poking around in there now, too.
That's actually, they look like very limited docs, actually. Curl, start development server. Oh, maybe bun dev?
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. I guess you're running the actual server.
Okay, so let's go cd into source, and let's go bun dev. Oh, missing.
I think you would bun dev from the parent folder. Okay, cool. This makes sense.
Okay, and let's see if we change it now. Yeah. I mean,
we
still
wouldn't expect the front end to refresh. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Okay. So yeah, it's doing what we wanted to do now. So that's great.
Yeah.
All right. So what else?
A question maybe we can pursue eventually is htmx. I understand also includes server sent events.
It does.
So I wonder if that hooks up nicely with Elysia.
We'll find out.
If you were to change an endpoint, then it would cause the front end to refresh.
I mean,
yeah, let's mess around with Elysia.
Yeah, we'll play. All right, so let's see what we got here. So this is the process we went through, kind of. Actually, no, this is the process we went through. This is our basic code. We're running this here. So great, that's our quick start. Any other things important in the introduction? No, endpoint stuff. Nice, it integrates with Swagger. Client side. Okay, so that's fine. What else do we have? Okay, we were looking for hot load stuff, right? Oh, we can't do hot loading. We determined that. We are actually kind of doing that now. All right. What do we want to look at in here? What do we want to play around with?
Let's make a couple more endpoints.
Great. All right, let's go. I have this feeling that to make our second, we're not going to need to do actually like another const, right? We're just going to do.
Right, we're going to build it into like chain it to the new Elysia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So
I just want to id get post new Elysia. Yes. Okay. How do you do a second? I mean, are we just going to add it like literally as a literal chain? That seems inefficient.
Yeah, I'm seeing in their docs that they have, they create an app object. So I think what they do is they probably do like const app equals new Elysia.
Yes.
And then they build into the app object. Oh yeah, there you go. So I would get rid of everything past the Elysia open brackets, take that out. And then maybe just do like app and then paste.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. Okay.
So that's a bit cleaner. And then I wonder if, like at the bottom, you could then do app.listen and then give it a port.
Okay. And I think I've missed something. So what was our original? Let me just copy all this for a second because I shouldn't have deleted that statement. I should have just.
Yeah, so it looks like it's just a callback that returns a string.
Yeah, I should have just commented this out. All right. Comment yes. Yes. And hello Let's just do like a hello endpoint, and let's do a world endpoint and see if these are working. All right. Hello world, save. All right, so no errors in there, so that's good. Awesome, so we should get not found there. Let's go to our hello endpoint, great. And our world endpoint, look at that, that's like.
I'm surprised that it's okay with your double imports.
What do you mean? Oh, yes, actually, that's a good point. That's a very good point. I guess, I mean, it is calling it out. It is calling it out. Is there Elysia? I want to see, actually, is there an Elysia package? No, there's not. Not yet. I feel like this is fairly new, though, hey?
Yeah, I only heard about it like this weekend.
Yeah. Okay, so we fixed that. No errors there. Oh, and I also don't need these double console logs, so that's fine.
It is cool that its interface was kind of predictable, though, right? Like, we thought it looked weird. We figured we could change it to look like this, and it worked. That's always nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's very clean. Okay, so that's good. All right, so we got some more endpoints there. Do we want to do we can do a basic form endpoint? We can do a param endpoint.
Yeah, let's try param endpoint.
Okay, so let's
with an ID wildcard or something, and then we can output the ID on the page.
All right, so let's do this. Let's just copy this over here. Nice and smooth. App get ID, params ID. Yes, awesome. Okay, so let's go. Great.
Neat. Okay, so that worked as expected.
Frank, this is smooth. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like when like stacks actually work as intended. I mean, I shouldn't be that surprised with Bun. And like Elysia seems, I don't know. I'm just like, this is very, very effective. Okay, so we got another get. Yeah. Okay, so we're good there. Okay. What else do we got here? We can do a post endpoint. Body, username, password. I guess we're not ready to do that yet. Plugins.
The post endpoint will come in handy when we hook htmx up.
We don't actually. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's set that up now. We don't need the listener. All right, let's grab app.post. Uh-oh, I may like JavaScript now. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't like that. All right. Why are you?
So we could just for the sake of demo, we could just have it return a string or something.
Okay, so we need to pull in this T object, which I'm guessing is just a text object.
No, that's going to be like the schema of the body object. So like basically it's defining the shape of what the body is supposed to look like. So it's saying it's going to be an object. The object is going to have two properties, username and password, and they're both going to be of type string. So one thing that Elysia does is basically like it's like strongly typed, or it makes sure that like all of your requests and responses match the body, that match the shape that you expect them to.
Great. Okay, so we're not going to do anything here, right? I mean, actually, yes, we can. But let's just get sign in to return. We'll just get sign in to return some text, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Sign in. All right. This is it. App.signin. I feel like that makes sense.
No. So sign in here is just a function.
Yeah, but
it's a function that we don't have.
Yeah, so we need to create. Oh Jesus, okay. So here's the interesting thing. So like I'm so used to doing this, and I know this does not actually. Is this how you do it in JavaScript as well? I have no idea.
No, I don't think so.
So this is the like the flow. You can have like public and private functions. Anyways, not important. All right. So what am I doing to create this function here, Nick?
Okay. So first, let's look at line 13. So what I'm seeing is Okay, so we have a post endpoint. It's at the route sign in, and then the callback. It's taking two parameters after that. So the first one seems to be the function,
Yep.
and then the second that is the schema.
Yep.
So that's interesting. Okay, so that's what it's expecting the request to look like, and then if the request does look like that, then it's going to be passed into the function, and then dealt with. Yeah, it's going to be passed into the callback and then dealt with in the sign-in function.
Yeah.
So that's just interesting. Okay, so then let's make a sign-in function.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go sign in.
Yeah, so I would just do like const sign-in equals. Yeah, and then it's going to expect a body object. Okay. And then that body object is going to have a username and a password, so we can just return a string that is basically just like concats the username and the password.
Okay, so let's go return.
So here you could use template literals.
Yes. I have no clue.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so this will work. After this, you would want to do like .concat and then like do space and then body.password. But I'll show you template literals.
Okay.
So
wait,
after
what do we got?
So after return,
Yeah.
do a backtick.
Okay, let's go.
So like return backtick.
Backtick. Yes. This is what you're talking about.
No, like left of your one.
Left of
underneath
your
your tilde.
Oh, gotcha.
So return space backtick. So what this is basically like it's like a quotate. It's like a quote. So it's basically saying like this is going to be a string. So you could do like backtick ABC backtick, and then it will return ABC. But because it's inside the backticks, you can also like inject variables. So that's what it's showing you here.
Oh.
It's guessing what we want.
Oh, I like that. All right.
Yeah. And then another thing that's interesting. So you see how like we're passing in body, and then we're going to return body.username and body.password.
Yeah.
We could do what's called destructuring, so that we don't have to type body dot and body dot password. So inside the parameter, so like const sign in equals body, change body to basically like an object. So curly brace, username, comma, password. And then inside the function, you get rid of body dot. Yeah, so that what this is doing is saying like this function expects a parameter, it expects an object to be passed in. That object we expect to have the property username and the property password. So we're just going to pull those out into their own variables.
Okay. Doesn't like it, but let's try it anyways. I guess we're going to probably need to actually create our form, but we've got our function there. Wonderful. Okay, let's go and jump into our source index.ts. Although, actually, I guess we got to build it here.
So I guess at this point, what we want to do is figure out how we get htmx involved.
Look at that. We've reached the H before we reach. So, okay, let's go and grab. So htmx is pretty easy. There's a couple of ways to use this, but the easiest is this CDN. But I actually don't even know where we would insert a CDN into this app yet, inside this type.
Okay.
So do you have ideas?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Go back to Elysia's docs. Get there. Scroll down to plugins. And then you should see HTML. Yeah.
Where am I seeing it? Oh, there we go.
So there.
Oh, awesome. Oh, Perfect. Okay, this is what I was looking for. All right, so let's
Okay.
grab that in here. Grab that from Elysia HTML, but we need to add that. So let's grab that. Oh, let's grab another terminal. Okay, good, installed, awesome. Use HTML, get HTML. I know we're going to add this to -dsx. Okay, let's just add this to our use HTML into our get hello page dot get. Okay, and get /HTML, and then we're going to have that. And let's grab all of this.
Oh wow, we can do JSX too. Nice.
Okay, and that's formatted properly. So now our hello page should give us our hello world.
And do you recognize the backticks there?
I do, although, yes, I do. I do indeed. But we can't be reached. What happened?
I don't think you have a root route. You see, you have a hello route and a world route.
Yeah, but that should be fine because I set this up on our hello route. At least it's
But you're going to localhost 3000. You're not going to localhost 3000/hello.
Oh! I wonder if I need
so
that.
Can you comment out the?
Yeah, I can comment out this. Okay, so
wait a second. It's saying Elysia is running at undefined. What's going on there?
App Elysia, so that's fine. Hello. 3000. Oh, did I get rid of? I got rid of the .3000. That's why.
You got rid of the .listen?
Yeah, I got rid of the .listen. So I think that's what's causing the problem. App.listen.
Yeah, that would do it.
3000. Oh, yeah, there we go. World, perfect.
Hey,
and,
cool.
Okay. Hello. Okay, great. All right, so we got vanilla page source. Awesome. There we go. That's exactly what we want in there.
Sweet.
Amazing.
So now you would just add the CDN to the head.
Yes. All right. So let's grab our htmx. So and again, this is for anybody that's watching. This is the kind of recommended way, but you can also install by npm and all the rest of that fun stuff. All right. Format document. Oh, it won't format. Oh, that sucks that it won't actually format inside of there. But let's go over here. Let's add a button into here under Hello World and see if it's working. Head back over to Hello World. Click me. Okay, so we should be getting a swapped for clicked view page source. Let's make this.
But we don't have a clicked endpoint.
Yes, we do not. Hold on. Where is stocks? It's a way to just do this without an actual endpoint set up. Anyways, doesn't matter. Well, let's actually set up an endpoint. Perfect. So in here, yeah, we're swapping there. So let's go in here and create an endpoint for get. We'll call that get. Let's call that get clicked. And I have been clicked. All right, so what should happen here, everybody, if you're watching the stream, is when we click this click me button, it should then change the text there to say I have been clicked, but it's not. And I have a suspicion that's because I'm not implementing this correctly. And there it is. Error response code 404 from clicked. All right, so app get I have been clicked.
But that would need to be a post, right? Because it's button hx post clicked.
Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So there we go. So it's working. So htmx here for anybody that's watching that we've set up in here. So normally you would be having to define all of this in JavaScript. So the piece that htmx is looking to do is to pull everything that you're doing into that HTML. So you're never really having to interact with JavaScript in sort of a vanilla way. There is functionality that's allowed in there, but this basically allows for this to happen in a little bit more of a limited way when you need to. And they actually have HyperScript, which is like a minimal JavaScript micro framework that they've developed to kind of allow for you to use vanilla JavaScript in here, but that's the idea here. And yeah, Nick was right here. So like this hx get, so like now if I click this, it probably won't work because it's expecting this to be a get endpoint. And so if I go back up here and I change this to a get endpoint, and save that and refresh, now it's going to work. So it's just like literally that easy to swap things out with htmx. So yeah. So we're in. We got it.
That's nuts. That's really cool.
Right? All right, let's create a form. Let's get a form in here.
Yeah.
So I got to say, I don't love this. I don't love dealing with all of this.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's some kind of like templating strategy that could be involved. Like you could probably pull that out.
Well, let's see if Elysia has an answer for this. Elysia JS. All right, let's see if quick start plugins. What do we got? Bearer tokens, static, templating, serve entry, HTML, byte, HTML files, reload HTML when changing a file in a directory. So that's kind of nice. Inject HTML into HTML files. Ooh, we got Tailwind. Okay, hold on. I am going to install this because I don't want to have to deal with styling stuff.
Okay.
All right, let's grab this. Import Tailwind.
This all comes together pretty nicely.
It does. Like this is very, very smooth. So let's go and add all of this stuff to our app. So let's go app.use Tailwind. Okay. Where to serve the compiled sheets. Yes, let's do it into public. Source. Let's grab a src. src styles.css. Let's do a new folder, styles.css. Okay, oh, that needs to be a file, styles.css, which is not gonna let me do because I just created this folder, delete. Oh, move to trash. All right, let's go new file, styles.css. Awesome, and then in my root, I need to create the Tailwind config file. Let's copy that. New file. Awesome. Save, minify, yes. Okay, let's try and see if this actually worked. I'm gonna make this button class equals text red 500. Okay, something's going on here. That should be working, but I think I might need like the base Tailwind, which it may actually tell me in here. Oh no, it doesn't. Tailwind config default. Oh, I guess you don't actually. Well, it's an optional file anyways. So I shouldn't actually need to have this. This will create a minimal Tailwind. Okay, let's just put this in here for now.
Have you restarted the server?
No, and it's also throwing an error. The content option Tailwind CSS is missing or empty. Okay, that's the error.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, source options. What do you mean content is missing? Okay, let me pull this open a little bit bigger. Oh, I think that's why. I think it's because I didn't actually have this set up in here. I also don't actually need that in there. Content option. Content plugins. Oh, and
then
then
in your oh yeah.
That should work. But let's reset it and see.
Okay.
Hello world, refresh. No, that's still not working. So, all right. What? Oh, public style sheet. It's because I don't have a public folder. I wonder. Configure your content sources, or this will be. I love that Tailwind is going to be the most complicated thing to get set up in here.
Yeah. Oh. So I think it wants you to tell it where the files are that it should be looking at.
It does indeed. Shit.
And I think also you've got tailwind config.js, but then you're also setting the config inside the tailwind object here. I think I'm not sure if those are conflicting or if they're the same thing.
Oh, no. So this is, so you can, yeah, so you can do one of the two. So this is actually pulling from here.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I guess you would just do like source inside content?
I think so. Paste. All right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, let's give it a try. I think you need to define the actual file types. So we'll do this for right now and just do source slash. Okay, so that's not throwing any errors now. Okay, but that should be working. Let's go Tailwind. Let's go into here and let's change the body to class equals background red 500. And get rid of the text there because maybe it's just a button class issue.
You're missing a double quote on 31.
31, I am indeed. All right, let's see if this does it. Okay, so that's still throwing, still not working. I have a feeling that it does have to do with the fact that it's living in here and it's not actually parsing this as valid HTML.
Yeah, do we need to bring in that styles.css file? Like through the head?
No. Yes, Nick. Yes, Nick. You might need to do a thing as foolish as bringing in that file. It's not actually generating anything though, so like there is nothing to pull in. But either way, let's pull it in for now, and then.
And I think I would move styles.css into the public folder.
So what it does is that it actually builds it as like a minified file that it puts in the public folder. So so in here, we're defining these classes, which it then pulls in when it's building to put it in the public folder.
Yeah. Okay, but I bet the way that it's set up now with index.ts, if you were to save it, oh yeah, that's interesting because it's not going to be able to find it.
Yeah, I think, I genuinely think that it's not finding it in here. But you know what? Forget this. Tailwind, CSS, CDN. Forget this stuff. We're just gonna use the play CDN, which I should have been doing from the beginning because it's meant to be an easy process. Let's cancel that out. And now, there we go.
Hey.
Right. So, wonderful. All right. So that's what I should have done in the first place.
So one thing that was bothering you was seeing all that HTML there, right?
Yes. Did you figure out a solution?
Yeah. So because it can also, so in here, it's basically rendering, it's returning a string, but it can also render JSX. So that means that we could make a component with that and then import the component and then just render that instead.
Let's do it. So am I just going to create a components folder?
Yeah.
All right. And then we're going to call this new file index.ts. Yeah.
TSX?
TSX. There we go. Let's go pull this from here into here. Oh, that's...
And then we'll need to make that an actual component. So inside that, we're going to do exports, const, whatever you want to call it. Sure, index is good. And then we just need to return that inside brackets. No, so like on line 2, you would go return.
Oh, I see.
And then not index. Yeah, just an open bracket.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yes, and save. That should do it, yeah?
Maybe. What's an angry event?
Can I use JSX since the JSX flag is provided?
Okay. I wonder if that's an Elysia complaint.
It could be, and because we actually do need to go in, and when we pulled in the HTML stuff, we actually needed to set this as use JSX, I think. Yeah, use JSX.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, no.
Okay.
No, so that's it. Oh, we just need to take it out of the... Hold on. I think... No. I have no idea why
it
that's
might just
upset.
be your IDE that's complaining. So let's just try to import it anyway.
Okay. So let's head back over here. Let's delete this for now. And we're actually going to set this up as an import index from components slash, is that it? I feel like that's it.
Yeah, that should do it.
Why is it mad at that? Unexpected.
Oh, scroll down.
Oh, unexpected. Hold on. That's fine. It must be within the actual component. I added something extra.
Sure.
Hold on, let me just do like a really simple. Doesn't like that either.
Let's take a look at line 26 on index.ts.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it's because I haven't actually defined it in here. Okay, that's why. Okay,
Yes.
So I think we just need to actually do index here, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Let's give that a shot. Okay, so now it's upset about React things.
Okay, can't find module JSX dev runtime. Did I need to install something?
So another thing we can do then, just to keep things going, is instead of treating it like JSX, let's just treat it like a string.
Great, okay.
So in index.tsx, uncomment, like basically...
Yeah, we're just going to do the brackets for quotations, right? For the backticks.
Yeah, and it's not going to be a function anymore. Yeah, it can still be a function.
But that's wrong. Hold on. Okay, I think, and that should. Okay, it's not angry with us anymore. That's good.
Cool.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. So this should. So we're still hoping that this works. All right, let's head over to hello. Okay, yep, it's working. Sweet. There we go.
Okay.
I still don't love the fact that we're not getting any like linting or like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't love this, but I also, for the sake of moving forward with some of these other tools, let's just get over the fact that I don't enjoy something. So
one thing that might actually appeal to you, I forget. Oh yeah, typed HTML. So that's something that's part of this ecosystem too. So type safe HTML templates using TypeScript. No need to learn a template library.
Where's that?
So I don't think that's something that we would get into now. I saw it in. Oh, I don't remember where
I know
I found it. Somewhere in like the Elysia docs, but if you were to search for typed HTML, it's pretty neat.
Very cool. All right, so let's create a form here, though. We're going to put a button inside that form. Let's call this submit form. Submit there. We'll call this login. Actually, this is going to be our login. We're going to rename this to login, and then we're going to need an input for look at you. No, cure that. All right, so that should, are you gonna see it? Oh, that's killing me. Come on, Prettify. You gonna catch this? Sorry, I'll deal. Okay, username, password. We've got that set up there. I feel like Tailwind forms. Can I do this through a CDN? Okay, I need to just get over this and add some outlines just so that I can see this again. So it's funny. I to an app that I built. I maintain this like learning management system that I built a couple of years ago, and I needed to import a really cool JavaScript editor. It's like a WYSIWYG kind of like Notion called Editor.js, which has its own style pack. And what Tailwind does as a function of using it is strips away every style that could possibly be on the page. So only Tailwind is used. And so integrating this editor within Tailwind was so, has been so challenging for people that somebody created a package that does a bunch of really complicated things in like a Tailwind plugin to allow the functionality for you to have a class that you can assign to a div, and then it tells Tailwind not to run on that specific div.
That's awesome.
Anyways, this is not important. Outline, red 50. I think this should do it. Yeah, there we go. Let's go outline red 100. Let's just grab that again, just so we can see this. All right. Oh, that I can't really see that. All right, let's save this. Amazing. All right, so we got that. Let's add some padding to the body. Class equals mx auto. No, that's not giving me what I want to. Let's just call that padding. Flex, justify, center, item center, each screen. Okay, and let's do flex call. There we go. I'm happy enough with that, but not here. All right, so button. Okay. I feel like I'm carrying.
I didn't realize you were so comfortable with Tailwind. That's awesome.
So listen, Alpine.js, Tailwind, Laravel. One day we will do the tall stack on this stream, and I will shine. Yeah. I will shine for a bright moment. I will be like Icarus, and I will claim to do something that I cannot. I know very little, but Tailwind I know. Okay, here we go. So we've got this set up. We got our form tag here. And we got our login. So this should do what we want it to do, as long as our endpoints are set up properly. So let's go over here. So we've got our sign in, which is sign in. Let's get rid of the.
So that should be login now, right?
It should login. All right, so login. We can keep. Let's just, for sake of login, for the sake of consistency, login. Okay, so let's head over to here again. And I think, so we should just be returning that. All right, let's go Andrew, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what's going on here? Inspect. Console. All right, 404 for login. Okay, we've got our login there, so that's good. I think I have this set up as a get route. I think that's why I think I changed it to get.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back over here. Refresh. Andrew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, there we go. Look at that.
Nice.
That is really freaking smooth.
Yeah, that was cool.
Do you know what's really cool though? The thing that I love more about this, well, not more, but so in here we're swapping the outer HTML for this button. If we set, I think we can set the form to be the HX post instead of the button. I'm not sure. I might be wrong with this. We'll find out together. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. So. Ooh. Yeah, so what's great is you can move those around because it's sensing that obviously that form, this is the post that you want to put it to, and you can do like whatever you want to target or swap out, you're able to do that here. So yeah, and so now the great thing about this is Nick, very secure password. Yeah, is now we can just like completely remove so somebody doesn't try and enter their input stuff again.
Is it possible to make like the H1 the target so that we could say like hello username?
Oh, let's do that. Yeah. I think we can actually even target. Yes, it is. So let's go. I think it's HX target. And then we just need to assign a class to this. So, or an ID to this equals heading. And then HX target equals heading. I don't think you need to actually assign. So let's refresh this. No. Let's go into the htmx docs. htmx. Okay. And then in here, it's hx target. hx target. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to actually put. Yeah. All right. So let's go ID responsive. Yeah, it is that. Okay. So that should fix that for us. Yep. Okay, good. Nice. So that did it. And then I think we should be able to target just the second half of it as well. Docs, trigger modifier.
I figure you could put like a span around world and then target that, but like what you're trying to do sounds cooler.
No, I like let's go easy. I feel like I have brilliant plans of what can actually happen, and those things do not always mix. So let's go and add that. Let's add that.
Oh, you can actually, I wonder if your target then could just be number sign heading space span.
Give it a try.
If it is just doing a query selector.
I mean, let's see. I think it is. So let's see if this works. Let's go back over here. And let's actually just change it. Instead of the password, let's change it just to the username.
Yeah.
Okay, refresh. Okay, let's see if this works. Nick.
Oh, man.
This is like it. Like we have not really fundamentally had to deal with JavaScript at all. I mean, we kind of have, but not with the form, you know. And I feel like there's a power there, keeping everything in its own place.
Yeah, it's making forms simple again.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got that. Actually, I should keep those there again. And I need to figure out the styling stuff eventually, but not right now. So we got our form, we got the login working. Do we want to start to jump in and actually do some database stuff? Do we want to get our database set up?
Yeah, if we got time, it'd be cool to look at Turso.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it's kind of you've got the busier day than I do. I just get to stream with you today and look at stuff. So.
I have a one-on-one in 5 minutes. but I can move it.
All right. Well, let's maybe like push it just by a little bit. Like I don't think we'll spend a lot of time, but like I think if we can get through this, we'll have covered the whole stack, which I think is pretty cool. All right, so let's go here. Sign up for free. I love this. If it doesn't ask me for a credit card, this stack is going to be one of my favorites. Just looking around. Okay, brew install. I don't want to. No, I'm just going to do scripted install. Do you find, I certainly have, that I don't know how I've installed things now. I'm unsure if I've installed things through Homebrew, through a curl. I'm just like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a feeling that, hold on, Turso Elysia, is there like a built-in Elysia JS? Is there a built-in? No, it doesn't look like it. So let's just add this here. Curl. Okay, allow. Waiting for authentication. I mean, that was smooth.
Yeah.
Is that it? Are we there? Turso?
Turso DB create.
Command not found, Turso. We're so happy you're here.
Maybe open up a new terminal.
That's probably what it is. There we go. Yeah, okay. Turso cool. DB create. Let's just follow this process. Creating group default. Jesus. What is happening? This is a smooth process. I'm very unhappy with how smooth this is. I wanted this to just be hype, but I'm incredibly impressed. Okay,
there you go.
SQL shell to get an authentication token. All right, let's get an interactive SQL.
Did you freeze? I think Andrew froze this time. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, we're good. It's all right. Internet, for some reason, went out, so we're on my hotspot again. One of our internet has to go out every single stream that we do.
Yeah. I was silently panicking there.
No, we're all good. Yeah, because I have everything. Okay, skip. Next step. Turso, create your first replica. We did that. Continue to dashboard. Okay, so we've got 1 of 500 databases. Wow. Love that. 4 kilobytes, 9 gigs of storage. That's huge. Jeez. You would never use that. 1 billion reads, 25 million writes. Wow. Databases. Okay. So in Seattle too, nice. Replica location, Seattle, database name. I mean, come on. Let's go. All right, here we go. So now we need to figure out how to connect this. So connect your application via JavaScript.
What's in the database right now?
Oh, what's in the database? Database. Nothing. It's empty.
Okay, let's give it some data.
I don't know if we can actually send, like, you want to be able to, you want to check and see if we can get read functionality working first?
Oh, I guess we can just write to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just need to figure out how
to it.
Yeah. Okay. Live SQL provides client-side SDKs, remote access, hybrid access, including Turso. Local access and building application, use a local database. No, we don't want that. Remote access and building application, use remote. Turso, you can use live SQL. TurboDB show. Turso database for database, you must provide a live URL and authentication token for URL for database can be found in the Turso CLI. Turso DB tokens create. All right, what was the name of this? Oh, here we go. Turso DB tokens create. Sincere Darkhawk. Copy, paste. Okay, please everyone ignore that token. We'll just switch to a different terminal. Client status. I guess I need to install the SDKs, probably. npm install libsql client. Okay.
Yeah, but you're in bun land, right?
Oh, that's true.
Let's see about Turso with bun.
Turso with bun. Turso's lows. Try bun. Okay, so here's this other. What have they done here? This is another package that uses button types. No, so they had to install that here too. But the question is, can we install it through? Is that your question? Can we install it through bun?
Yeah, would it just be like bun install libsql client?
I mean, let's try. See what happens. No, maybe the @ is needed.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Oh, there we go. That did it.
Of course
it
worked.
It seems to have done it. Of course it worked. What doesn't work? Really, it's my own. It's user error when it doesn't work. Okay, that worked. Import create client or running JavaScript without Node.js. Okay, so we're going to do this in our here. Import. Okay, great. Create client. Const client. Okay. I feel like I should call this const Turso though. Turso. Yeah. Okay, let's go libsql, and then our name is. It must be sincere darkhawk.turso.io, and then our auth.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Then our auth token here.
Which you're going to get rid of as soon as the stream is done.
Yep, we're going to delete this entire account. All right, let's go here. Auth token. Perfect. Save that. Create a database. Client object for hybrid access and meta. I have no idea. I don't think so. Going to assume no.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so then it's just SQL.
I guess so, yeah. So we need to go. So we've got that set up. Our Turso set up in there. So
we could write usernames into.
Yeah, let's do that.
Into a table.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's head down to our login. So we're not going to return our username now, or we might return our username now, but we're also going to run some SQL in here. So we're going to do a try and catch. Are you going to do the catch for me automatically? You're not. All right, let's console error that. Okay, perfect. And let's go. Are we just going to do this? Like, obviously with SQL, but without the await, right?
Login's going to need to be async, I think.
Yeah, so we need to remove that await, yeah?
Oh, no, just console login equals space async space. Sorry, on line 45.
Yeah, oh, on line 45, login. Oh, equals async equals?
Yeah. Just async space.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and let's call this create user. All right, and await. We're going to call this Turso. And then you got some insert into. So we need to select and then, or we need to ask you to create the table. So we're just going to literally run.
Yeah.
We'll grab this and let's go.
But I think we can create the table from the dashboard.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I think we can too. All right, let's go.
Otherwise, we're going to try to create a table with every button press.
Okay, so let's go plus. A little bit of, no, I don't think we can. I think you have to create it through.
Okay.
I mean, we're just gonna try and get the connection working now. So I think
yeah.
We'll call it for today. So let's grab. Oh, can I not do multi-line?
You can if you use your backtick.
Oh, these secret back. Where are you hiding? I just removed. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so create table example users, UID email. We don't need the scores, but we do need password, text. Okay, insert into example users. Let's grab our username. We should be able to grab this, right?
Yep.
And then put that in between backticks. Nope, that doesn't like that.
You'll still want, no, sorry, not backticks there. You're already inside backticks. So instead of backticks
yes,
down 58, you want that to just be single quotes.
Yep. Okay, username. Oh, and I see here, email. Okay, we're actually just not gonna have email, we're gonna have username and password. And then this one will be password. And then let's do our return in here. After that, let's do our return username. Successfully. Hello, Andrew. And then in our error, we'll go return. And yeah, do you want to just do E? Share. All right. So this should create an example users. I don't like example users. I'm just going to call it users with a username password when we do that form. So that's what we're doing here. Constant create user, await Turso, create table, return. All right. Do we think this is going to work, Nick? Does this look good to you?
You changed the name of the table, but you're still inserting into example users.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
All right. I'm so spoiled by ORMs.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually written SQL before right now. All right, let's head back into our app. Actually, let's see if
it's always kind of refreshing just writing some SQL.
Oh yeah. I agree. It's like it's very clean. Let's go localhost 3000, and we're into our login page, I think. Oh no, we were into hello world. Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna do Nick. Password 1234. So we should get, so we're getting an error there. What is our error? We should have returned that, but we should also be console logging that. So let's see. Input elements should have autocomplete. Okay, that's not actually telling us anything.
Check the network. You probably have to hit the button again once your network.
There we go. All right, let's try again. So we're not getting any errors there. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some console errors. htmx target error. Oh, it's because I've already done that and there's no span there anymore. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, I mean, it's throwing an error there, but it doesn't mean it's actually throwing an error here.
Yeah. So you think we have data now?
Yeah, we definitely have data. 36 rows. 36 rows seems a lot. Oh, no, 36 rows red. So we're connecting to it.
Okay.
But we're not writing to it right now. Why?
Let's get more info about that error.
Okay. Where do you want to look?
So you're assuming that call is actually working and it's actually just an htmx error?
No, I have no idea. I know what the htmx error was. I don't think this call is working.
Okay. Yeah, maybe just for kicks, add like a console log.
Like right after
this. Then we can
this?
see in the terminal what's up. Yeah.
Maybe just do console log, and then maybe I'll do Turso and see what it outputs. It's going to be a big object, but Turso. But that'll tell us if it's actually connected, I would hope. Let's see.
Yeah.
What are you doing? There we go. There we go. Refresh. All right. Test 1, 2, 3. Log in. Okay. It's given us an error there, but we should be getting a console log.
The console log, I think, would be inside your terminal.
Oh,
rather than your browser.
no, it wouldn't. That seems logical. All right, what is our error here? Server returned. I love that I was looking literally in my browser. You can tell that I do a lot of front end stuff. Okay, server returned 404. It seems the library server is outdated.
Oh. Okay, can you go back to your dashboard? So it has a URL, right?
In here, let's see.
Yeah, maybe we should make that
that's
URL.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was. It's the wrong URL that we were using.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that database stuff has been the most complicated and it's literally I put in the wrong URL is pretty fantastic. All right, let's grab that.
Now, do you think it's still libSQL or do you think it's HTTPS?
I mean, this is what they're using in here. They're using this sync URL, like the URL, they're using this. So
okay.
I'm guessing
yeah,
it's this. Let's try it again and let's go up here. All right, so let's go refresh and test and see what happens. Okay, we're getting an error. SQL string contains more than one statement. SQL many statements. Okay, that's good. So we're talking to the database.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So let's head back down to here. All right, so Turso execute. Create table users, password, insert into users table.
So just comment out 59 for now.
I have a feeling that it's probably already created the table right now. I wonder if that's throwing. Let me just copy that. Okay, let's refresh. Actually, let's go look over here and see if it's created our tables. No. No tables yet. All right, let's go. Hello. Test. Okay, that's good.
Ooh.
That means that it should have
All right.
created something. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I don't like that. It should just be edit tables.
Come on.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, so we got that. So we just don't have rows. Why?
Because we didn't run that.
No, we did. I didn't put a comma after the text in username. So I was trying to input too much data. Does that make sense to you?
Oh.
So it was bad SQL here. So I had like this and then this. And so I think that is the error. It was just like missing a comma. I think, I don't know. I'm going to delete this table and we'll find out if I can delete it from here. Can I delete it from here? No, I cannot. Let's just do same thing. Is it just drop table users?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, and then I'm going to put this back in and then get rid of that. And okay, so this should drop the table. That's fine. Refresh. Did not drop it.
No.
Export. Can I drop here? I wonder what's the error there, though. I didn't actually. Oh, did I get an error? I mean, that's odd that I didn't get an error in here when I tried to drop the table.
Do you want to just make a new table?
Yeah, it's probably the easiest so that we can get out of here quicker. Create dot table. All right, let's go here. Let's just create table example users. All right, username, password. That should be correct now. Insert into table, refresh. Andrew, test, login. Okay, we got an error again.
So it still doesn't like the multiple statements.
All right, so I feel like they touched on that in here. I get it. Oh, no, I don't. Example Turso execute. Example data set, create table, email. Okay, that's fine. Create table.
Oh, so you see the paragraph at the bottom? You can execute a single statement with the execute method.
Oh, I see. Okay, can we do multiple? Execute a single statement is execute. Named placeholders. I guess we just have to run it again. That's fine.
Yeah.
So let's close that off with Where are you hiding? Get rid of that. Okay, so let's go back tick there. Yes, and then we're gonna do in here, we're gonna run, what are we gonna put in here actually?
Oh, I get it, yeah. Yeah, just what we had. So yeah, you're just gonna do another Turso execute, and in that one, you're gonna do the insert into user values, into users.
Yeah, but do I need to do the same process, full thing? Like obviously different constant,
Yes.
but yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, you don't even need to assign it to a constant because you're not really doing anything with that. You could just do like await Turso execute.
Okay, so that's fine. That should work. I mean, I hate the formatting, but we're going to deal with that. All right, test. Hey, okay, no errors.
Right.
Let's go look in our database. Replica location, rows written. Wrong table, example users.
Oh, you inserted it into the users table. On 63, it's still users instead of example users.
Oh, still, that's fine. I mean, the fact that it went in,
yeah,
even with the password not being there, that makes me happy. So let's try one more time. All right, let's go. Nick, 1, 2, 3, 4, log in. Oh, why is that throwing an error?
It's probably because you're trying to create a table that exists now.
There's like if does not exist within SQL though, right? If does not exist SQL. If not exists, what's the SQL for that? Is it just if not exists?
That one I don't know.
Drop table if exists. Use my database go drop run. Oh my god, come on, give me a simple how to drop a table if it exists. All right, if exists, select from drop table. If exists, drop table. Oh, I see. Select from drop table. Oh, that's too complicated. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to create a third table just so we can see how this works. Example users 2, where this actually works, into example users 2. Yes. Okay, so what this should do, if it's proper, if it's effective, if I did it right and the code is all working, this should create an example users 2 table with username and password, and then should add our username and password. Let's go Nick, password Andrew, and log in. Getting an error. Why are we getting an error?
Oh, no.
Come on. We were doing so well. Example users 2 has 3 columns, but 2 values were supplied. What?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, because there's a UID column, and it's the primary key, but we're not giving it a default.
But I'm curious why that worked when we tried to add the username in before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why. I feel like it should work.
Yeah, so I think when it worked, it used the username as the UID, and it used the password as the username in the table that had 2 columns.
Oh, did it really? I bet you're right.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's right there if you go to that dashboard.
Yeah. I can see it there. Okay, so let's call this 1. Okay. Actually, we don't need to put that in brackets. It's not a string. 1. I think. Is it level SQL? Where are you hiding? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Nick, Andrew. It's gonna yell at us because that table's already created. Come on, man. All right, example users 5. We're gonna assume that we're gonna mess this up 2 more times. And by we, I very much mean me. Nick, Andrew,
It's gonna work.
no error this time. Hello, Nick. We got that.
Beauty.
We're going to head over to Turso. We're going to check our sincere edit tables. Example users 5. 1, Nick, Andrew. Love that. Love that. All right, I love that. Also, did you see this? Do you see this button here?
That's awesome.
I really like that idea. I might steal that. Okay, so
and it just goes to a Calendly, eh?
I think so, yeah. Like, what a smart concept, actually.
Yep.
All right.
Good job, Turso.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these are all smooth too, but what's the give feedback go to? Oh, that's nice. Just like an open form.
Yeah.
I feel like we might be stealing this, Turso. So whoever is in charge of your DX is doing a very good job. I feel very seen. All right. So we explored. So today we've explored. What did we start with? What was the first thing we set up?
Bun.
We set up Bun. We uninstalled it and reinstalled it. It was super smooth.
You did? Yep.
We installed Elysia, which
Yep.
was as smooth. Like this is a fully functional full stack web app running that we got set up in like an hour and a bit. And it's super readable. I think this is the thing that I like about this is the readability of it, you know? With a little bit of commenting, like this would be very, very clean.
Yeah.
Nice to set up. Okay. We used htmx to get our form working, to talk to those endpoints we set up with Elysia. And then we also played around with Tailwind, ignore that. But we then used Turso. And I think arguably the only challenging thing about this entire stack was Turso. And honestly, it took us, 15, 20 minutes to get it actually working, to get a database, a remote database up and functioning, and it's fast, and it gives us the right errors.
Yeah, it was telling us what we were doing wrong. The onboarding for Turso was real good. Super quick.
Yeah. And
I'm very impressed.
What you get for free here, I really, really, really want to move a few of my apps over to using this. Also, because their databases, because it's just SQLite, when you actually go into the databases, forget that, and you go to the edit tables, there's an export function here, which is literally download to JSON or to download to a CSV.
Oh, cool.
How freaking awesome. Allow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And just literally get a CSV. I was trying to open a CSV file in Pro. No, we're not going to open that. No. Anyways.
That's ambitious.
Yeah, I don't know why it assumes that a CSV should be open there. But here we are. But I do think that that we've gone through the stack. So Nick, what is your vote? BETH stack? Is it helpful or is it hype?
I think it's helpful. I'm excited to try it.
Oh yeah,
I think it's really cool.
100%. I totally agree. I think this is super, super clean. So I think the last thing we need to do is get rid of some of this garbage content that I put in here. I'm actually going to remove Tailwind from here because I think that it's actually making things more complicated than it needs to be. I'm going to remove this auth token from here. Add auth token here. Awesome. Add URL here. Let's do that. Let's get rid of Tailwind from here. We don't need it there. Let's remove that. All right, we got hello world. Maybe we should remove this. We don't need world anymore. Oh, no, let's keep world. Let's call that hello world. Let's call that hello world. Let's call this one login. Oh no, can we do a get and a post with login? I don't think so. You can. Oh, well, let's just do it as the get, the main request point that you're going to. So now if you go here.
I think that makes sense.
What's our error? Oh, it's because I removed that's fine. I know what
Yeah,
it'll work. Okay, so that's good. Hello world, good. Clicked ID, good. We got some demos in there. Our login endpoint. We've got our app listen. We've got this here. Let's set this up to just plain users, and let's change this one to users. All right, and I'm not going to worry about that too much. That's all working. Tailwind, we're going to delete that. We're going to delete all the styling stuff. This is working. Let's go over here into here. Let's delete this public folder because we don't need it right now. Move to trash. Let's delete this style.css. Delete that. Let's delete this Tailwind config file. Look at that. It's getting so much lighter already. Source components is there. This is a very lean web app to have the functionality that it does. All right, let's push this to, so really, we've got our main folder there, push to origin, DevTools stack. All right, this should be good. Source, index, yeah. All right, initial commit from December 13th stream. Let's commit to main. Hopefully we're not gonna get any errors. All right, I'm gonna actually head over and grab this and put it in the stream chat for anybody that's watching, and I'll put it up on the stream just before we finish things off for today. GitHub.com/devcycle, I think it's DevCycle Sandbox. Sandbox.
DevCycle HQ.
That sounds better. DevCycle HQ Sandbox. Yes, there we go. Alexa sample app, DevCycle use cases. BETH stack. All right, so I've got the repo that we were working on today. Just threw it into chat, but I'm going to pull this up on the screen here. So if you go to that link, github.com/devcyclehq-sandbox/devtools-beth-stack. It's a very long URL. But if you go to that, you will be able to access this repo. It'll also be in the link. The link will be in the description below after the stream as well. But yeah, that I think is. I'm just going to pull up our downloads, the promo thing that I had here, and pull it over to cover up all this stuff. That has been Nick. That has been Andrew. That has been us on DevTools and DevCools. I agree with you, Nick. I think this is a super helpful stack. This was super easy to use. I want to play around with this more for some of my personal projects now. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, are you feeling good, Nick? You feeling good? Do you feel like we did justice to our past two DevTools and DevCools?
I believe so, yeah. We made it through the whole stack, and yeah, I'm impressed with every piece of it.
Yeah, me too. I got to say, this is both a DevTool and a DevCool. We didn't need any other DevCools today.
Nope.
No, I love this. So if you enjoyed this stream, if you're catching the VOD, we will be back in some sort in the new year with some more DevTools and DevCools, potentially some new faces, potentially some old, but there will still be DevTools, there will be DevCools. And if you're interested in checking out our other streams, we have streamed on Dino versus Bun, two JavaScript runtimes versus something else. Actually, I think we did Dino versus Bun versus something else. And then we did another stream where we explored stuff too. And I don't remember what we explored in the first one that we did.
I don't remember either.
I don't know. Go and look for it. Look for DevTools and DevCools. Look for the playlist. You can find it. Watch them. Check them out. If you like this content, be sure to like or subscribe or do whatever you can in our spaces. And if you want to try your own really cool dev tool, a dev tool and a DevCool, check out DevCycle. That's the company that we work for. That's where you're watching this right now. Very cool, worthwhile checking out. I've got lots of streams on that. Yeah, do you want to last words for today's stream, Nick? What do you want to say?
Just props to you, Andrew. Great job, as always. And I hope everyone enjoys their holidays.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Nick. Enjoy the move tomorrow. A very happy move day, very happy birthday. Yeah, thank you so much for being my spectacular co-host here. And we'll see you and everybody else around the DevCycle community. Bye, everybody.
See ya.